Early voting kicks off 1 week from today for Arkansas's primary election. And before you head to the polls, there are some new laws affecting your voting in our state.
THV 11's Ashley Godwin shares what you need to know before casting your ballot.
Last year, the Arkansas General Assembly passed 4 laws that changed the way we vote. Now, there was some litigation to try to prevent those laws from going into effect, but ultimately the courts decided to put a stay on them, keeping them in place until at least after the primaries.
I believe any election law should be handled legislatively. And then if they're challenged in court, then obviously it's the court's.
Secretary of State John Thurston is making sure elections run smoothly and properly in the natural state.
It takes a village, it's a team effort, and I tell people this, that elections, there's no one person or one level of government that pulls it off.
This election, there are new rules voters need to know about, so let's take a look at the 4 new voting laws now on the books. The first deals with who is allowed at the polls. More specifically, it bans non-voters from coming within 100 feet of polling locations. This is to prevent electioneering or campaigning around the polls. The second new law enforces matching signatures on your absentee application and voter registration. If a county clerk checks both and they don't match up, you won't get an absentee ballot sent to you, and you'll have to vote in person. The third law moves absentee ballot deadlines. Now voters must turn in their absentee ballot the Friday before Election Day. They used to be able to do it 1 day before the election. And finally, the fourth new law tightens the rules requiring a photo ID to vote.
We have, I guess one of the strongest voter IDs laws probably in the nation.
Before, you could sign a form swearing you are who you say you are. Then you could cast a provisional ballot. Now you must show your ID or you won't be able to vote.
You don't sign that affidavit. You have to come back that Monday by noon and show your ID.
If you don't have a driver's license, there are a number of other IDs you can use, including a voter ID card, concealed carry license, U.S. passport, employee badge from a state college or university, and a U.S. military identification document.
The main thing that we want is to make sure that the individual is who they say they are.
So here are some of the important dates to keep in mind when it comes to elections this year. Early voting starts next week on Monday, May 9th and continues until the 23rd. Election Day is Tuesday, May 24th. If needed, the runoff is Tuesday, June 21st, and the general election is Tuesday, November 8th. Now, if you wanted to vote in the primary elections, that deadline to register has already passed, but you can register to vote in the primary runoffs. That deadline is May 23rd. At the Capitol, Ashley Godwin, THV 11 News.
All right, so we know those were a lot of dates that Ashley gave us. If you need another look at them or the changes to our state's voting rules, head over to our website, thv11.com/elections.
And make sure to stay with us for the latest results on election night. THV 11 is your Election Central.